Hello everybody, welcome to Big Easy Life. Me and Little Easy here, sitting here for our show today. Today we're going to talk about a passion of New Orleans that drives people to do some amazing things. And that's write great music for all kinds of genres that have elapsed over decades, right? Years and years. So today I'm going to give you my top 10 songs about New Orleans, and we're going to get Little Easy's reaction to them. And, you know, some of these he's heard before because he's listening to music with me. Others are going to be kind of new to him, so we're going to get kind of live reactions to what he thinks of all this. I completely expect to miss some of your favorite songs about New Orleans. There's no doubt about that. So in the comments below, tell me what songs about New Orleans that really resonate with you and why they should be on the list. And maybe we'll talk about a different list. I definitely want to do one in the future where we talk about artists and their top music from the city. So we'll take that as we go. We had something important to talk to y'all about. Let me look down at my notes. 87% of the people that watch our video are not subscribed. Shame on them, right?
Shame.
If you enjoy what we do, even if you just enjoy making fun of us, we're okay with that. Yeah. Subscribe to the channel. It really helps us out. That's how other people find us. So we really want to see you subscribing to the channel and following us, and it makes a big deal and really helps us. All right, off to the countdown. All right, so first song up is from 1964. It's from the Animals, House of the Rising Sun. So, with no more explanation, let me play Little Easy a clip, and we will go from there.
There is a house in New Orleans they call the Rising Sun, and it's been the ruin of many a poor boy, and God, I know.
All right, now with Little Easy's viewing of that,
Discount Beatles.
he called the Animals the Discount Beatles. What about the song itself?
It's okay.
I mean,
It's not really my style.
true, this is 1964. I mean, it's pretty much before my time. Even my time. So,
Or both of our time.
but House of the Rising Sun is a big deal in the sense that it talks about probably a house of ill repute here in the city. Believed to be one of several places. You come down here for a tour, we can tell you all about some of the places that have possibly been. And it truly is a classic. I mean, when you talk about songs, not only about our culture, but just this is a song that resonates from year to year. And that's why it makes it at number 10 in my opinion. I think it's a good song. It talks about New Orleans, so there we are.
Yeah.
All right?
No further explanation
No
needed.
further explanation needed. All right, let's get on to my number 9. It's a little odd of a choice for a grown man like me. Number 9 is by Dr. John, one of my all-time favorites. All right, this is from 2009, and this is from The Princess and the Frog. This is...
don't start typing an angry comment yet.
This is down in New Orleans. So, let's let Little Easy and I take a look at it.
In the South Lane, there's a city way down on the river where the women are very pretty and all the men deliver. They got music, it's always playing. Start in the daytime, go all through the night. When you hear that music playing, hear what I'm saying, it make you feel alright.
So, okay, Little Easy has taken a minute to see that. Y'all have gotten a clip of that.
Great. It's Dr. John.
It's Dr.
You
John.
won't go wrong with Dr. John.
So, why is it at number 9? Well, it's an amazing song, and it has this vibrant, colorful look. Colorful Disney, get it?
Yeah.
Look at the city of New Orleans. But it's probably at number 9 because it's Disney. It's a little... maybe. You know? It's fun, it's interesting, but it's not as raw and true and gritty some of the other songs. But I think it's a great song, and because it's Disney, you're getting young kids who are watching this, getting this amazing view of the city, and I think that's a good thing.
So, in summation of this entry, go watch Princess and the Frog.
Go watch Princess and the Frog. You'll enjoy it. Yes. All right, next up, my number 8. My number 8 is by a legend, an icon here in New Orleans, and that would be Fats Domino. So this is from 1960. This is his famous hit, Walking to New Orleans.
I'm walking to New Orleans. I'm walking to New Orleans. I'm gonna need to parachute when I get through walking these blues. When I get back to New Orleans.
All right, Little Easy, what do we think of Fats Domino and Walking to New Orleans?
The song is too slow for my taste, but I still think it's pretty good.
Being a song all the way back from 1960, it is a fairly simple arrangement of music. It's this great story. We're not going to get into it here, but if you get a chance, look up the story behind Walking to New Orleans.
I like stories.
I know you do. And you can and figure out from there what you think of that. But here it is, a story about someone just coming home. He's no longer with his girl, and all he wants to do is get back home. So I think that makes it a pretty amazing song. Any other comments on Fats Domino?
No.
Number 7. Here we go. This is our first kind of, the Animals obviously were for UK at number 10.
Yeah.
So this is our second non-locals song. And there's a few of them on here. And this is a 2003 song from Big Bad Voodoo Daddy. You gotta like that name, you know. This is Save My Soul.
I walk the streets of New Orleans with a girl of my dreams. I've seen a dozen brass bands play and swing while little children laugh, dance and sing. I've seen old men drunk singing the blues with top hats and canes and spectators' shoes.
Okay. So, what do you think of Big Bad Voodoo Daddy and Save My Soul? You're going to tell me again, not your kind of music.
Yeah, pretty much. We're not going to get there till like a couple more entries down.
I was about to say, we're going to have to figure out what his kind of music is. Now,
We'll find it.
Big Bad Voodoo Daddy is a modern day swing band. I love the sound. It is very elemental. It is very much a part of New Orleans and where the New Orleans sound came from. To me, it touches all those NOLA styles. It's kind of a love letter to the Big Easy when you listen to it, you know. I think it's great. Trust me, it's only at number 7 because you'll hear some of these others are just off the chart. Thinking of that, let's go to number 6. Number 6. Kermit Ruffins, Drop Me Off in New Orleans. Now, this video clip you're going to see is from 2017. This is Jams in the Van. But it's been a club staple for him as long as I can remember. I could not find when he first started doing this, but 2011 it was recorded once, 2017 it was recorded once.
Again.
Yes, in the van. So this is one that really is a staple on the club circuit.
Have you ever been to New Orleans? It's the hottest city that you ever seen. Gotta love them red beans, gotta love them butter beans. Way down south in New Orleans. If you're not from New Orleans, let me hear you scream. Hope you're feeling better now, like my homeboys do.
I like it.
You like it?
I like it.
Now
We're down to my style.
we're starting to get into that bouncy jazz tempo, closer to the New Orleans funk that Kermit Ruffins is so known for, and some of the other great New Orleans musicians. It's almost got a now I'm no music expert, but kind of a ragtimey vibe to it. So I love this song, and it's better live than it is just about anything, because it's one of those ones where you're calling out for the club to yell back at you. So I think this is great. We have now reached my top 5.
Dun, dun.
Next up is one that I can't help but put on this list, and I know people will disagree with me, and that is Go to the Mardi Gras by Professor Longhair. Take a listen.
While you go to New Orleans, you ought to go see the Mardi Gras. If you go to New Orleans, you ought to go see the Mardi Gras. When you see the Mardi Gras, somebody'll tell you what's carnival for.
Thoughts?
Great.
It's a Mardi Gras classic, you know.
For a reason.
Yeah. First recorded in 49. He came back and re-recorded it with the extra instruments and the long whistle track in 59. And we're recording this during Mardi Gras season. If you don't hear this 50, 60 times during Mardi Gras season,
you're doing something wrong.
yeah, you're definitely doing something wrong. But when you listen to the words of it, it kind of helps you visualize. You see all these great places that you're thinking about as you're going through the Mardi Gras parades. And I think that is what makes it such a wonderful song. You know, I hear it and I think about crowded streets and a cold beer. What about you?
Parades.
Parades in general.
Parades.
He won't admit to the cold beer. You see how it is? Okay, I get it. All right, number 4. Number 4. So number 4, one of our more modern songs, not the most modern, but one of the more modern songs on it. This is from 2008. It was on an album called Jambalaya. It is by none other than Jean Boutet, who just won a whole handful of Grammys this past year. He was the 2020. He was on the 2022 Jazz Fest poster, and this is the Treme song from. It was used for the TV series Treme.
Treme.
Sashay past my steps, by my porch, in front of my door. Church bells are ringing, choirs are singing, while the preachers groan and the sisters moan in a blessed tone.
I just saw him in the clip.
All right, Treme song.
Treme.
Thoughts?
Good.
Good with a little inflection there. This song is amazing. It was amazing before the TV series Treme. Y'all have heard me talk about my thoughts on Treme, how well it was done, how it touches a lot of these emotional trigger points for being someone from New Orleans. So this song truly is tied to that show for me. But just the thought of sashaying down in the Treme. So
Treme.
if anybody wants him, I'm selling him cheap. Number 3. We're in our top 3 here. And I'll tell you, this is where it gets really tough. Tough for me to make these decisions. Now, here is our last non-New Orleanian entry, okay? This is, non-local entry. This is a song that was originally done by Levon Helm. Levon is from the band. Yeah. It was done in 1980. But the particular version that I am very, very fond of is the 2018 release by a group called Band of Heathens. You know any of them?
No.
No.
I think there are different band heathens from. who
This
you're
is different
thinking about.
heathens that I'm thinking about? Okay. So this is Hurricane.
30 miles on the Gulf Stream, I hear the south wind moan. The bridge is getting lower, the shrimp boat's coming home. The old man down in the corner slowly turns his head, takes a sip from his whiskey bottle, and this is what he said. I was born in the rain on a Ponce train.
All right.
Underneath the
I'm
Louisiana
ready.
road.
Tell me. You're going to tell me it's not your style and it's too slow.
Nah. You said it already, so I don't think I will.
Why do I bring you to the party? Huh?
It's not my style and too slow. There you got your answer.
Yes. Now, for somebody like me, Lil Easy was born after Hurricane Katrina.
I know.
And this song was originally written and released pre-Katrina. But when you listen to it and you listen to the words in the...
Post-Katrina. Post-Katrina.
What?
The song, Post-Katrina.
What about it?
You were talking about listening to the song.
Right.
Were you going to talk about how it's different after...
Emotionally?
Yeah.
Yes, the words haven't changed. But this version by Band of Heathens wasn't done until 2018.
Long after
Hurricane Katrina. For some of us, it doesn't feel like that long ago. But it has such a visual...
Visceral?
Thank you. You know, why do they have to get old? They get older. Their sarcasm level builds up, and I just don't...
I think I've been about the same amount of sarcastic.
Roll it,
I'm leaving.
Come on back.
I'm leaving the frame.
Again, this is another song that has great visual connotations when you listen to it. You know, thinking about the shrimp boats coming home, what happens when a storm's coming, you know, the kind of line that says the bridge is getting lower, and what they're talking about is the water's rising, so there's less distance there. So, a very emotional song that pulls a lot of these emotions in, and I think that's pretty amazing. So, you ready for... Was that a yawn?
Yeah.
My music is that interesting, huh?
No.
Okay. We're going to do
Wow.
Little Easy's
Wow.
top 5 songs about New Orleans at another time. We'll see what he has to say. Let him go do the research on all this. Okay. I see, you know.
It's just a yawn.
Uh-huh. Okay. Number 2. And, wow. This is my number 2 song on this list. And as hard as it is to say this is probably my number 1 song personally of all time, but I put it at number 2 on this list.
For reasons we'll get into when talking about number 1.
Yes. And this is a very old song. This is a song that has been made popular decade after decade here in New Orleans. This particular version is my favorite because it is by none other than Dr. John, who has already been on this list.
Yeah, Dr. John.
And Harry Connick Jr., who a native son of New Orleans. This was on his album 20. It was released
20.
When he is 20 years old. This came out in the mid to early 80s, 1980s, this version. And this is, do you know what it means to miss New Orleans?
Do you know what it means to miss New Orleans and miss her each night and day? I know I'm not wrong, 'cause the feeling's getting stronger the longer I stay away. Miss the moss-covered vines, tall sugar pines, where mockingbirds used to sing. And I love to see that lazy Mississippi
that one that's amazing to me. And your thoughts?
I mean, it's good, but I don't like blues.
Yeah,
I don't like being sad.
it is definitely a heart-wrenching kind of song. You know, I was exposed to this when I was away and traveling away from home, so it left a mark, and it made it such an important thing for me that way. I can say that one of the reasons I like this so much is the dichotomy of that silky smooth voice of Harry Connick and that soulful raspy voice of Dr. John, you know, and kind of that dueling piano and organ sound when they do it, that just gives you that feel of a Sunday in the French Quarter. So that really is what makes it pretty amazing for me, and one that I can listen to over and over again. Well, that brings us to
Number one.
my number one. That is going to be, again, Dr. John.
Dr. John! Woo!
I'm kind of a fanboy. So
We both are.
Yeah.
You're not alone.
I'm not alone in that.
You're not alone here.
This is the 1998 release. This is Sweet Home New Orleans.
Sweet home New Orleans, I can sure enough hear you calling. Feel that gentle rain be falling. See where you at, my darling. And I know you mighty grow. You want a second life from the Garden District down to that lower Nile. Elysian Fields till they punch a train. You know it's strange, but something remain the same.
What do you think of my number one song about New Orleans?
Good. Very good. Very great. I'm running out of adjectives.
We should have put you with the adjective book. Another extremely visual song. This is truly Dr. John talking about why he loves New Orleans so much. Why this is the place he called home. You know, we did a video on it where we took our videos all around the city and touched on all these amazing things that he talks about. You know, Lake Pontchartrain, Mardi Gras, Uptown, the Treme, all these areas where we kind of have touched and become part of life, and that's what makes this song so good. It's inspired piece of music from him. He truly is a homegrown hero to me in the city.
He's amazing.
It's soulful, it's vibrant, and it's a tribute to the city that you just can't pass. We'll put a link below to our version of it. You saw a little clip of it here. We actually did a video also to Do You Know What It Means to Miss New Orleans at the beginning of COVID when all the city was empty. We edited in some of our empty city videos to take a picture there. So, and I'm looking at a list. I'll let you know that we narrowed it down to 10, but I had
another 10 and make it a 20.
I have lists and lists of songs here. You tell me. Let's see if you pick the same stuff that I have on my list. I'm curious to see.
Get some angry comments about something we missed.
And that's okay. I really hope y'all found stuff that I hadn't seen and that I didn't think of. You know, as always, please subscribe to our channel. Follow us on all of our social media spots. We're a little bit of everywhere. We're still doing daily posts on all platforms with a little piece of New Orleans history for you. You can find us at our website at www.bigeasylife.org. And as always, thanks for being part of our Big Easy Life. See you soon.